Hello and welcome through the Stretford lens. Let's get on with the video. This video is my match preview for the game against Arsenal at 4:30 on Sunday. This is obviously a huge game. It's a huge game for us in every sense of the word, and it's a huge game for Arsenal's title race. They're coming off the back of 2 0-0 draws against Liverpool and Forest. They're going to want to rectify that and keep that lead that they've got against City in the league title. And we obviously helped them out last week by beating City, but this week we ain't helping no one. We got to take them down. And I think we can. I think we can do it. 2 draws back to back for them. We're on the back of drawing to Burnley and then beating City 2-0. But that City performance was so good that it is a confidence-inducing performance. That type of performance should mean that the next few games, at least, we go into it with that same passion and intensity, and we keep on doing the right things, the basics right, that Carrick got us to do against City. I can see Carrick going unchanged with the lineup that he chose against City, because why fix something if it's not broke? Arsenal are a very good side defensively. We all know that. They've got the best defence in the league by a mile. However, there's some weaknesses that can be exploited there. If they're not on it fully, which they haven't been the past 2 games, we can get there. We can get in behind them with Brian and Ahmad and Cunha and even Sheshko. There's no doubt in my mind that we can do that. It's just whether we time it right and we have enough quality and our defence is strong enough to hold out Arsenal, really. Because we know what they like to do. They're a possession-based team. They like to pen their teams in a bit, which we don't really do. When we play well, it's usually counter-attacking more so. But they like to play around the box. And we defended that type of team and that type of performance very well against City. But this Arsenal side are a bit different from the City side that we played. I would say that they're better. They're less one-dimensional than City are. They will always try and go forward. They're always trying to find that pass from Odegaard into whoever it is, whether it's Saka or Trossard or Martinelli, and they've got a lot of talent coming off the bench as well. So if this is a close game, our squad depth might actually end up biting us in the arse, because if they're bringing on quality like Eze or Trossard or whoever it is, they've got a lot of players on the bench that are good and can make an impact. We don't really have that as much. We've got 1 or 2, maybe 3. But after that, you're bringing on people that you don't really want to bring on. Not against Arsenal. But thanks to that performance against City, I'm going into this game in a very positive mindset and a positive space. There's no doubt this is one of the toughest games of the season. It just is. But when we've had those tough games and stuff, that's when we've pulled it out the bag more so this season. I don't know why we do it. Feels like we always tend to do stuff like that. Play shit against the shit teams, and then it'll bite us in the arse. And then the big games, that's when we turn up. And this is definitely one of those games. So having said that, my score prediction for this game is I'm going to go 1-1. I think, who's going to score first? I don't know, actually. But I'm going to go 1-1, and I've got a feeling there's going to be a bit of controversy. There's going to be like a disallowed goal or like a penalty given away. There's going to be a bit of controversy in the game that's going to get spoken about, but it's going to finish 1-1. And look, if we put in a very similar performance to the one that we did against City and Arsenal just better us, then fair enough. No one's going to be fuming at that. We just got to go, yeah, fair play. They're going for the league title. They're a brilliant team, one of the best in Europe at the moment, maybe the best in Europe at the moment. You've got to put your hands up and say fair play. But it's all about the performance and the way that we will go about this game. Do it the same way that you did against City, and we will be content at least. It's been a few years since we've beat Arsenal, definitely at their place as well. They beat us opening day of the season. We shouldn't have lost that game. Everyone knows that. We played really well in that game. We were very unlucky, but now it's time for a bit of payback. I think the lads will be up for this game, and I can see it being a bit of a dogfight. Let me know your score predictions in the comments for this game then, Reds. And on my reaction video, I'll have a look through and see if anyone got it right. Maybe I got it right. Last week, I said 2-1 to United. Obviously, it finished 2-0 in the end. So I'm doing all right with the predictions at the moment. And 1-1, would I be happy with 1-1? It's a tough one because I would say I would be content with a 1-1. A win would be top draw. It would be like we are carrying on that momentum and that confidence that City game gave us. And we need to do that for the rest of the season if we're going to secure top 4 at least. It's definitely an intriguing game when you look at the setup of both teams. And it almost feels like since Carrick's come in, the shackles were off against City. There's no doubt about it. It's almost like we haven't been the team that we should have been up until this point because of past managers, Amorim, obviously, and the system that he was playing just didn't suit our players. It was clear as day, but it feels like we're actually here in the season now. But the only way to cement that and to say to the league, we're a problem now. You better take us seriously, is following up that type of performance with a good one against Arsenal and at least getting a point out of that game. If we manage to frustrate Arsenal, the crowd will start to get a bit aggy, and then I can see us getting a goal or maybe even 2. Defensively, we've got to be sound. We've got to be switched. No one can switch off. We cannot have that, which is exactly why I would go unchanged for the Arsenal game. I don't trust Diogo Dalot. He was fucking shit against City. But Mazraoui is not back yet. He's not fully fit, even if he is back. I don't think he's fully back yet. You can't chuck him straight in as much as I'd want to because I fucking cannot stand Dalot. I don't think you can, but I would definitely go unchanged for this game. Now, the fullbacks are going to be a big reason for what happens in this game. It's going to be Saka against Shaw, probably. And I feel like every single time that Shaw plays Saka, he can't handle him that well. From recent past and memories that I've got of those two meeting, I know that they're great friends with England or whatever, but we don't care about that. You cannot give him enough space to get a shot off or the crosses off. Just put him under pressure. Put him under pressure, but be smart with what you do. Dalot against Martinelli or Trossard, whoever it's going to be on that wing, Dalot's got to be switched on. This game's going to be about winning your individual battles. There's no doubt about that. They've got a strong midfield, they've got a great back line and a threatening attack. We've got to be on it if we want to get something out of this game. And I think we can. And I think we will. Anyways, that's my match preview for the game against Arsenal on Sunday at 4:30. Let me know your thoughts on my preview in the comments, Reds. Let me know your score predictions in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this channel. Share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it too. And I'll see you next time through the Stratford lens. Take care, Reds. Go on, United. Bye.
I step off the train. I'm walking down your street again.